Hello everyone, and welcome to our segment 3 of Real Talk with Earica Cole. Hopefully you've enjoyed the YouTube channel so far. As promised last week, I'm going to be talking a little bit today about manifestation. Anyone who has any dealings with me know that I am very big about the power of our words. Manifesting our dreams into reality is so very important. If you think about it, a well-known Bible verse that sticks out for me is, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And how powerful the words are that we speak. We speak life in everything that we do. So for those of you out there that are having situations or struggling with things, I want you to be cautious of your words. I tell people all the time, there's things that I go through in life and things that I had, terminologies that I had to change of my way of thought process and my way of thinking, and I had to speak opposite of whatever it is I was feeling, because that energy, that power that I was putting out there. Proverbs 18:21 tells us that death and life are in the power of our tongues. So if you're sick, I encourage you not to even claim your sickness. I encourage you to claim your healing. If you're broke, I encourage you not to claim your brokenness. And I'm talking about broke spiritually or financially. You say that you are healed. You say that you are wealthy. You say that your spirit is healed. If you're hurting from a relationship, I want you to claim that you're loved. I want you to claim that someone's going to show you the love that you deserve in life. Remember to always manifest things that you don't even feel right now or that you don't see right now. And I know it's so very difficult. I've gone through some things in life. I'm like, man, why is this happening to me? Why am I going through this? And I'll go to God and I'll go to God in prayer. But I have to believe and I have to stay in faith and stay steadfast and know that it's going to come to pass. So those of you, we're going to do a little practice. I want you to write down 3 things that you dream to come to pass, whether it be about your finances, whether it be about relationship, whether it be about a home, whether it be about our children, whatever that is. I want you to take a minute. I'm going to give you just a minute to write down 3 things that you want to come to pass. All right, now that you've done that exercise, I want to challenge you, because if you've written anything, for example, like, I want to meet my soulmate in 2022, let me encourage you to change even how you've written that. Write down, I'm going to meet my soulmate in 2022. Instead of saying, I want to build a home within the next 3 years, write down, I'm going to build a home within the next 3 years. Instead of saying, I want to be debt-free by the end of 2022, say, I'm going to be debt-free in 2022. Remember, change that dream into a reality, and then walk in faith. You got to believe it. The more you say it, the more you acknowledge it, the more you post about it, you're putting it in the atmosphere. You're putting that energy out there. You're letting God know that I'm standing on your promise, and you know that it's going to come to pass. Remember, manifestation is so very powerful. It is the transfer of energy from our mind and our spirit and our soul to the atmosphere. So even when you're thinking about, I tell people all the time, sometimes we're going through life trials and tribulations, and I see people, especially through social media, talk about their depression, talk about their anxiety, and they're constantly putting that in the air. I struggle, and I was born with a disease called sickle cell anemia, and people always are like, what? They can't believe it. They're like, I can't believe you have sickle cell. Like, I know other people that have sickle cell. Like, I've never, whatever. And I tell people it's because I am intentional about not always talking about that disease, because I feel like the more I talk about it, I give power to it. I give life to it. So what I do is try to flip it and say, I'm going through some things right now, but this too shall pass. I'm going to be better. I'm going to move forward. I have complete healing. I'm claiming my healing. I'm going to have a great day. This is the day that the Lord has made. I shall rejoice and be glad in it. I claim that every single morning when I wake up, regardless of what like yesterday was like. I claim that every single morning. So my manifestation, I'm putting that in the atmosphere. I'm like, devil. No. It's not going down like that. I'm not going to be sick today. You're not going to have me laying in this bed all day and being depressed about whatever's going on in life. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I'm going to have a great day. Today I will win. Today I will survive. Today I will get past whatever it is I'm going through. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that manifestation is such a powerful and intense energy. Always be mindful of that. Even when you're talking to your children. A lot of times I know things are happening in our children, and as they're growing and things in life are changing, and sometimes we're talking to our friends and we're talking to our families about what's going on. Be cautious of even what you're saying and how you're pouring into them. Words are powerful. You cannot take those words back. I remember things that my mother and my father said to me when I was young, whether good, bad, or indifferent. Those things stuck with me. So remember, even when you're talking with your children, you never want to claim, you're never going to be nothing in life, or you're going to do this when you get older, or this is going to happen. You tell them, you look them in their eyes and you tell them you're going to be successful. You're going to have everything that God has promised for you. One of the most powerful tools as far as manifestation is concerned is when people do vision boards. I love to do vision boards with my sisters. We try to do them annually, not annually. We try to do them at least every other year, but something very powerful about doing a vision board. And it's another way of manifesting. Remember, we talked a couple weeks ago about writing the vision and making it plain in Habakkuk, right? So even with your vision boards, putting it out there, what you see God doing in your life. Again, it doesn't have to be, it could be time sensitive, but you could just put it out there and you want to say, I'm going to have this. I always put every vision board, regardless, until it happens, every vision board that I put is going to have me pregnant. Every vision board is going to have me with a mother. I have not that manifestation hasn't come to fruition yet, but I know that it's going to happen because I believe in it and I'm standing on God's word. So until it happens, every vision board is going to show me as a mother. Every vision board is going to show me doing things in the community and serving my community and helping children. Everything that I want to do in life, as long as I have breath, I have an opportunity. That's what I think sometimes we forget. As long as we have breath, there's opportunity. It's never too late. Stop judging your circumstances and judging your past and speaking about the past. It's in the past. Let it go. Manifest what you want to happen in the future, whether it be this year, next year, 5 years from now, or even 10 years from now. You got to put it out in the atmosphere. You got to say it. You got to write it. You got to speak it, and you have to claim it. There's going to be days where it doesn't feel like it's going to happen. I got to be honest. There's days when you're thinking, Lord, what is happening? Maybe this isn't for me. But you got to stand on the word and the promises. And you got to know that if you want it, if you claim it, it's going to happen. Okay? Stay focused on the end result. Stay focused on the goal. Don't let others get involved and sidetrack you. That's why that circle is so very important. There's a catchphrase out there that people use quite often now, and it's called moving in silence. And let's be honest, there's a lot of things, you don't want to put all your business out there, right? There's some things that need to be kept in the home, in the family, and those kind of things that are sacred. But I think some people confuse that phrase and they think, you know what? I just don't need to tell what I'm doing. I don't need to talk about this business plan. I don't need to talk about this opportunity. It goes totally against the principle of speaking those things that are not as though they were. You have to speak it. You have to say it. You have to write it. You have to claim it. That's a part of manifestation. Don't hide what God is doing for you, thinking that someone else can control that. They can't control that. God controls your destiny. No man controls your destiny. So manifestation, ladies and gentlemen, is so very important. I hope you got some good nuggets today. Move forward, walking in God's glory and claiming those things that be not as though they were. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed week. We'll see you next week.